how to speak fast and how to understand natives. Hey everyone, how are you doing? I am Dina and I'm going to share 3 ways that I've been following for about a year. I'm going to share my real life experiences. There are actually only 3 ways that I've been following for a year. So if you're interested about this topic, continue watching. First of all, I'm going to talk about flap T, connected speech or connecting words, and contractions or reductions, reducing words. If you focus on those every single day, you're going to understand natives and you're going to speak faster than before. Let's go through them. First of all, let me talk about connected speech or connecting words. To connect words, I've come across with connected speech. I've come across with the connected speech for the first time when I bought a course from AJ Hawk, who is the author of Effortless English, like 4 years ago. And I felt like I got lost because he was speaking so fast than I expected and I couldn't understand any word. So I got frustrated. Luckily, I got the transcripts of the lessons, so I decided to just look at the transcript and read it with the author of this course, with AJ Hawk. So I did it, and I struggled for about 2 weeks, and then slowly but surely I started understanding. I ended up understanding everything that he was presenting. I ended up understanding his speaking attitude, the speed of his speech. This course was absolutely challenging for me. As I prioritized my pronunciation, I forced myself to understand everything. Let me give you some examples about connected speech. For example, I used to say, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" There wasn't any connection. And after getting those 2 courses, I learned to say, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you?" I connect those words and I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Another example would be, "How can I help you?" Instead of saying can, I reduce it and I say can. How can I help you? 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 Or I'm going to join some communities. I'm going to join, instead of saying going to, I reduce and I say gonna. I'm gonna join some communities. I'm gonna join some clubs. For the first days or for the first few weeks, it's gonna be hard, challenging for you. But if you don't quit and if you force yourself, if you're committed, you're gonna improve and you're gonna see some significant results. Even right now, I'm using this reductions. Instead of saying going to, you're going to see. I am saying you're gonna see some significant results. You're gonna see, you're gonna come across, you're gonna go, we're gonna see. The next way that really helped me to improve my speaking or that helped me understand natives is about flap T. Instead of using T, in some cases, natives use flap T. So let me give you some examples. For example, instead of saying water, water, they say water, water, water. It is called flap T. Water. Bottle, 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 bottle of water, bottle of water. Daughter, 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 daughter. So actually, I used to pronounce the words like computer, water with the R sound at the end of the word, but I was not focusing on the T, on the letter T. So later I've discovered that the T should be pronounced like D. Better, water, water, better, better, computer, computer. Instead of saying gratitude, I should say gratitude, gratitude. Instead of saying 40, I learned to say 40, 40, or party. Instead of saying party, party, I learned to say party, party, party. When I pronounce the words with T, I realized that I was sounding unnatural. So if you want to sound more naturally, like a native speaker, try to replace the T with flap T. Last but not least, concentrate on reductions or reducing words. I'm going to give you some examples. Try to throw them into your conversation. For example, instead of saying let me, say let me. Let me give you some examples. Instead of saying going to, say gonna. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna improve my speaking. Instead of saying have to, try to say have to. You have to try. You have to try. Keep in mind that you don't use them in formal situations. If you use them in formal situations, you're going to sound a bit awkward. So let me wrap it up. Focus on the flap T, focus on the connected speech and reductions. 2 words that I've learned for today. I'm going to share my own experiences for today. I've learned how to pronounce 2 words correctly for today, and the words are coincidence and oasis. I used to pronounce the first word like coincidence, but now I've discovered that it should be pronounced like coincidence. Coincidence. When it comes to a second word, I used to pronounce it like oasis, but later I've discovered that it should be pronounced like oasis. Oasis. So that's it for today. If you've learned something from the video, share, like it, and hit the button subscribe. The next video is going to be about the most common phrases in English.